My name is Moses, a PhD candidate at the University of Pretoria. I come from a small coal mining town in southern Africa where the prevalence of respiratory disease is incredibly high. In fact, my kid brother and his little sister have been clinically diagnosed with asthma. Seeing my siblings struggle with something I ignorantly thought simple like just breathing, I realized the need for a robust and effective intervention. According to the 2011 Global Asthma Network or report, with asthma, breathing is something that cannot be taken for granted. In fact, WHO reports that over 300 million people are currently affected by asthma. Further on reports that 100 million more will be affected by the year 2025. Scores of people are daily experiencing a near-death experience just because breathing became too hard. The tragedy of this incident is simply not knowing when it will happen. We often say, if I could predict your next attack, at least with a little bit of certainty, then I would be better prepared next time. There are currently a few asthma devices, but all these are limited to diagnosis and do very little if any prediction at all. Currently, one high-tech company is working on a predictive instrument, but the instrument is still limited in that biological parameters are currently not evaluated and taken into consideration when computing prediction algorithms. Bronchial remodeling is a big factor for exacerbated asthma, and the current invention monitors the remodeling and has application for prevention. The instrument currently proposed integrates all the factors to produce an output that indicates individual specific susceptibility. My innovation is called the Asthma Grid. I strongly believe it is an answer and a solution to the problem of exacerbated asthma. The Asthma Grid is a digital electronic device that tests, computes, and grades the stages of asthma etiology and severity with the capacity to predict imminent attacks and future attacks. This innovation uses safe, real-time, and integrated multiple tests. The Asthma Grid uses mathematical algorithms taking into account concentrations of criteria air pollutants through the nanosensors, common air allergens, weather conditions through a software or an app, oxygen saturation, which is measured through transducer sensors, lung capacities and airflows through a mouthpiece that connects to the device wirelessly, also reads blood profiles through built-on sampler to indicate recruitment, also does heart rate and blood pressure. The idea of the grid is to be able to identify individual specific triggers so avoidance can prevent attacks. The idea is to increase awareness of patients and improve the health-seeking behavior. Diagnosis, prediction, and prognosis will be possible with this instrument. The instrument is relatively affordable and will be accessible to ordinary people for daily use. Vote the Asthma Grid and ensure a free, easy, and sustainable breathing experience for all. Thank you.